Hey guys, welcome to another video review. Hi Spyro, just got right in the middle of my intro there. Nice one. Anyway, today we'll have a look at leader class Ironhide, which is a fantastic figure. It doesn't roll too well on this table because obviously it's shiny, but still, it is a wicked figure. I won't stay too long in vehicle mode, there's not a lot to talk about really. It's got great detail on it though. Like I said, there's not a lot to talk about in the vehicle mode. A lot of kibble underneath. Pretty much as you put the car down, it's shown in blue. It's got a button back here, which you press. So it makes car noises, and if you put it down, and there's two smokestacks there, which you can quite clearly see. And if you just pull on those, there you go, that's one. And if you pull on this side, it comes out a little Gatling gun as well. So it's kind of got these mech tech things going on, which is actually really awesome. I actually really like this idea. So that's quite cool. And if you just put them away like that, see that they just auto collapse by themselves. So that's cool. Like I said, I won't stay too long onto this vehicle mode. There's not a lot to talk about. It's pretty awesome though, and it rolls really well, but not on shiny tables. So I'm going to transform this guy now, and I shall be back in a second. Okay guys, so here is leader class Ironhide. He's kind of stood a little bit wonky. He doesn't stand too well on shiny tables, nor does he roll well on shiny tables. We're learning loads of new stuff here. So pretty awesome figure. Got some great detailing going on, especially around the face. There's a cool little gimmick here where if you press, there's like this little peg here, if you press that down, Ironhide. So those are his two phrases. You can also, if for some random reason, if you want to do, you can press it here. Ironhide. Both of which do the exact same thing, so I'm not entirely sure of what the gimmick's about there. His head, as far as I can tell, doesn't move. Well, maybe mine doesn't, but other people's do, but I'm giving that a fair bit of force, and I don't think it's meant to turn, so I'll give you a quick look at the figure before we go through all the gimmicks. And this guy is packing some heat. And the back of it, which isn't too bad kibble-wise. He's not exactly clear of it, but it's better than what you'd normally expect. So, first thing I'll show you is this little thing here. You can pull down this peg, and that's the way you can pull it down in the box. Again, for some reason they seem to have put multiple versions of doing the same thing. And there's a peg up at the top here. Once it focuses. Now if you press, it does exactly the same thing, but it's just slightly harder to do it that way. So you see obviously how the mechanism folds away. And doing it that way avoids these bits catching, which is what it does to that top bit. Now obviously with the arms, you'll notice he's looking a bit bare, he's not looking quite Ironhide-like, but if you pull on this little lever here, out pops one of his guns. And same again on this side. Pull on the lever, and out pops his weapon. And just when you think, oh okay, well that's Ironhide completely covered, oh no, in his leg compartments here, pull that out, there's a little sword, and you can take that out and you can pop it into his hand. So that's really cool. And that's everything. Oh wait, no it isn't. This is Ironhide, of course it isn't everything. You go onto this leg, open it up, and a little rocket launcher comes out. And now that also is removable, and it has a peg there which you can pop straight into the other hand. once I can actually put things straight. I'll just fire it myself. The missile does have a fair bit of range on it. I may possibly fire it. And there you go. Like I said, it doesn't stand too well on the table, so you have to bear with me. So, packing some heat, methinks. Yeah. So let me just fire the missile without trying to knock over the guy. Don't you see that went a fair way? Don't eat that off the floor, you dick. No, that I don't even know what that was, but he best not have killed you. Look at him. Look. Eating stuff off the floor, you skank. Skank. Anyway, back to the figure itself. So a really awesome figure all round. It's packing some heat on him. There is ports at the top here and here, which you can obviously apply mech tech weapons if you wish. They all look a bit small compared to him. Obviously Ironhide's been oversized anyway. Not much else to say on this guy. You can pick him up fairly cheap on eBay. You can pick him up really cheap if you can find somebody who's not typed in Ironhide properly or Transformers. That's how I normally catch all my wins. But all in all, a pretty great figure. Don't know what else to say about it. Ironhide, it was a good way of sending him off, I think, with a lead class, because obviously he does die in the film. So this is a good way of saying farewell, au revoir, arrivederci, goodbye, toodles. Yeah, I'm just going to shut up now. I'm wasting time for no reason. But there he is. I'll give you one last look at him, and you can decide if you want to pick him up or not. There is a place which is called The Entertainer if you are in the UK, and they have tons of these guys, absolute tons. So if you want to pick him up, now he is 40 quid there, but that is the normal retail price anyway, so. And after all, this guy's well worth it. And he's got a much more fun transformation than, say, Sentinel Prime. So we'll give you one last look at his face here as well. If you just pull this section down. So yeah, there he is, chaps. I hope you enjoyed that review. And until tomorrow when we're doing the waffle blog, will you stop getting in the way of the camera? It's over there now. Anyway, so until tomorrow, guys, I shall see you all later.